Sorry about that, guys. Bam. What up, Yang Gang? I just wanted to go over some of the updates on these numbers. So let me bring up. Let me bring up the screen. Boom, boom, boom. And let's check out the current situation. Let's go to election results. Hope not videos there. So we'll go down here. Here is this is the AP again. So looks like Nevada is still in question with 75% reporting. Reno and Las Vegas has been accounted for a little bit, but we don't know where this other 25% is coming from. It looks like he's got like a 7,600 vote lead. Nevada's really dragging their feet a little bit, it looks like. Let's see here. So let's see how Michigan's looking. Let me see how many's reporting. 99% reported. So we're really close to the end. Biden's got a full 1% lead. He has got 60,000 votes lead in Michigan. And of course, the Trump campaign just filed a suit to make them stop counting. But Biden's in the lead. So, okay, let's stop. And that's a win. Okay. What did it really come? It's not that simple. What it really comes down to is they want to have their people there verifying all the counts, which they say they're not, which is who knows what. What's up, Elizabeth? So yeah, Michigan's pretty much in the bag. I must say, George Jorgensen got 1.1% here, almost 60,000 votes. Howie Hawkins got 13,000, and Mr. Blankenship with 7 Gs. Who else is on here? Roque de la Fuente, the Alliance Party, he got 2,800. Yeah, these are people I've never heard of. I've heard of Howie and JoJo. But yeah, so so Michigan's down 99% reporting, and with this whole lawsuit, they're suing the state to get it to stop. What's up, Brian? Was worried about Michigan. Yeah, I wasn't too worried because they had 1.8 million votes still out there to be registered, and we know it's been overwhelming, like 80% Biden on mail-in votes. So I had a feeling they're just going to close the door on this. He's got a 60,000 vote lead. Now, Pennsylvania is not looking great. 85% reporting. Biden's up by 330,000 votes. 330,000 votes. It's a lot of votes, but it was like 600,000 at 75%. Now 10%, and he's actually gained a percentage here. So we can go into detail and see which counties are being counted so far. Let's actually go into Pennsylvania. Oops. I can't spell. Here we go. So let's see. I don't like this for breaking it down county by county, but the New York Times does a little bit of a better job breaking it down by county. Where'd it go? Get out of here. There. So then it goes to, okay, here it goes. It shows the county results. So pretty much in Ohio or Pennsylvania, you got Pittsburgh, whatever that is, Lackawanna, Allentown. I think that's where the University of Penn State is at. And you got all of Philadelphia's blue, of course. But this is by the vote. Oh, so it's the bigger counties are up top. So, but estimated votes reported. Okay, so this is the least amount reported. So we've got a very heavy. The top three that still haven't projected is a red county. So it looks like Pennsylvania is going to be a no-go. Because the next biggest Philly, they got 67% counted. Oh, but wait a minute. Look at those numbers. 75,000 absentee ballots. They're still being counted, or in that county. And look at this. 236,000 absentee ballots in Allegheny. The bigger numbers, the bluer the county is when it comes to mail-in. Let's be real. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, so the New York Times does a pretty good job of breaking it down. Pennsylvania, like I said, you got three huge counties here. That's still counting, but they have a lot of votes still to come, and these are very red areas. Let's see, Monroe. I think that's, where is that? It's not Erie. I'm on the wrong side of the state, I think. Oh, there's Monroe County right there. So yeah, man, look at that. It's 2-1, 60%. So Pennsylvania doesn't look all that promising. What's up, Rob? He says, imagine Obama trying to sue Wisconsin to recount and stopping Michigan from counting more, for sure. What's up, Drea? Thanks for joining us. So Pennsylvania, I would not bet on Pennsylvania to come. It's going to close the gap because these are all absentee ballots being voted now. You think about it. So there is a chance. I just don't know how many. How can we look that up? Let's see here. Absentee ballot counting. Let's see what that says. Okay, so here's another New York Times article. The remaining votes. So yeah, the president leads by 700,000 votes, and there's still 1.4 million votes out there outstanding. So there is a lane. Biden could still get it, but I just don't know. Okay, so I like how they break this down. In person, here's Biden. By mail, remaining vote if voting pattern continues, boom and boom. So they're projecting a 50.3% for Trump, because Trump's not getting a lot of by mail, and they're still counting some in-person stuff, I guess, in Pennsylvania. So let's see here. Ugh. They got so much good data on here, but I just can't sift through it all. But I do like how it breaks it down like this. But yeah, so I don't know, man. Pennsylvania's fickle, Yeah, it said that there is actually 1.4 million. Where'd it go? 1.4 million absentee votes at this point when they put this article out, which was. This was, when was this? Oh, this is today at 9 o'clock in the morning, at 9:30 in the morning. So here we are, was it 4 o'clock here? So here we are, full 8 hours away. So I'm curious to see where they're at now. So this is a while back. Yeah, you damn right it's a nail biter, Faye. Good Lord. Yeah, so that's Pennsylvania. I want to check out Nevada. So let's go down to the New York Times. Like I said, I like theirs better. Huh? There it is. 10 minutes ago. Okay, this is the most recent one from them. Damn it. These guys are notorious for these pop-ups. It says, it was a long night. Here's your guide to day 2. So Maggie Astor. Yep, just did this. So as of 3:30 Wednesday, 7 states that will decide the next president remain uncalled, as did a handful of Senate races that will determine who controls the chamber, of course. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get to the numbers here. Alaska. What? Alaska may well be the last state to be called because officials there won't even begin counting the mail ballots or early in-person ballots cast after October 29th for another week. That being said, it's a red state, and it's really It isn't really competitive. Mr. Trump will probably win here pretty easily, and Senator Dan Sullivan, a Republican, will too. So that's such a weird fucking rule in Alaska. Arizona, it says it may be called tonight. Biden is leading by 5% with more than 80% of the estimated vote counted. And some news outlet, including the Associated Press and Fox News, have already called it for him. So they're going to update us tonight at 9 p.m. So they're going to update in Arizona. It says Georgia might have been called already if not for the burst pipe at the site in Fulton County, where election officials were counting absentee ballots, which delayed the counting process in and around Atlanta. Atlanta significantly blue. So Georgia's got a chance. Okay. But he's got a pretty good lead in Georgia. Michigan. Trailing Trump on election night at around 9 a.m. Oakland and Wayne County, which includes Detroit, report more votes. Yeah, so a very blue area still has counts to be done in Michigan. So in Nevada, Nevada is surprising. North Carolina is narrowly ahead of North Carolina with 95% of estimated vote counts, but North Carolina will accept mail-in ballots that arrive through November 12th. And it's possible the race won't be called until then. Holy shit. So Nevada is a long ways out. Long ways out. Let me see. Crystal says, I'm starting to think that Trump and the RNC will win every seat and court appointment for a decade. Pretty sure 99% of the people who lived through that would never vote red again. I'm obviously in a very privileged position, though, so the negative consequences won't affect me as much as the others. Yeah. Who knows, man? He's really drug it through the courts. Yeah, that's a pretty good update on New York Times, man. They do a good job on this stuff. So yeah, 248, man. 248. So Georgia, 77,000 votes is the difference in Georgia. Again, with Atlanta still not yet to be counted all the way. So this is a big one. Georgia is really in play. North Carolina, what is that? 655, 732. Yeah, that's like 60,000 votes there too. Pennsylvania is in the hundreds of thousands. So like I said, I doubt Pennsylvania. Michigan's really close too, but 99% reporting. And then Nevada, 75% reporting, and it's really close. 8,000 votes, or 7,600 votes technically. Now, Alaska's going to take for fucking ever, and that's a red state. Yeah, so it's kind of crazy. That's where we're at. But I just wonder how long it's going to take to get, because again, so Michigan's kind of being stalled right now by the Trump campaign's filed a lawsuit. Of course, they're trying to steal it, stupid shit they do. But I was also trying to watch for what's his nuts? Where'd it go? Yeah, because PBS. Whoop. What's up, Shabani?
Oops.
I hear you now. You hear me okay?
Hi, yeah.
Okay, good deal. Yeah, we were just going over all the numbers and shit and showing the map. I'm actually waiting for Junior over here, the lesser of the two dipshits, to speak apparently in conference in Philadelphia. So that was supposed to start at 3:30 and they're half an hour late, of course, fashionably.
Mm-hmm.
But I was wanting to watch this and hear what that idiot had to say. Like, oh, watch out for the Democrats. You're going to steal it, But we'll see. So did you get how was your night?
Terrible.
It was a long one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I did not sleep. I am exhausted. I just went outside to get milk and kombucha and stuff. And yeah, I'm so tired. But yeah.
Yeah, I was up till about 3:00 last night, live streaming the coverage, and I got up at 8:00 this morning.
Yeah.
I'm off all week, so I'm not working this week.
Yeah.
But then my boss called me and said, "Can you see a couple patients?" So I had to go see a couple patients and kind of shake the dust off my ass and go to work for a couple minutes. And
What do you do?
physical therapy. I go home.
Oh,
I do
okay.
home care physical therapy.
That's awesome.
So I
Cool.
had to go jump in the shower and brush my teeth and
Yeah.
put some clothes on. They're just sitting around here in my shorts. But I
Yeah.
said, well, let's go see a couple patients. So I got out of the house at least.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, okay, so I'm wearing this hat because my hair is like a mess. But also because we just got marijuana legalized here, which is pretty cool.
Yes, I'm going to be doing a whole episode on all this. There's 5 states that legalize recreational marijuana or approved medical marijuana in 5 states.
Yeah.
And I think it's Oregon legalized all possession of all drugs, of all substances in
Oh,
Oregon,
wow. Really?
including heroin,
Interesting.
cocaine, you name it. It's legal
Interesting.
to possess. So they're going the what's that called? The Portugal model, where it's not illegal to be addicted to it. It's not a crime to be an addict.
I love
Yeah.
that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep,
You
so
know,
Oregon did
was it Yang or someone proposed, and I lived in California for 2 years, and they proposed like centers where people can go in and like, sorry, I'm gonna like butcher this, but like shoot, like legally like shoot up or
clean
like
injection
safe
sites.
injection sites
Yep.
or whatever.
And needle exchanges and stuff like that. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I gotta agree with Chris here. Marijuana sounds great today. I wish I could. Let me tell you, I wish I could.
Yeah.
Oh, Jimbo in the house. But yeah, I like how New Jersey got called a little early, so you're in a safe environment at least as far as that goes. But there are some goofballs in Jersey, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Get me started. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, when I was in the military, I had some friends from Jersey that were pretty cool, but they had weird ways, weird customs, and weird culture.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. My town is like pretty good. My parents though were like just like come home to be like on the safe side. I mean, nothing's happening at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a COVID test yesterday.
Ooh.
Horrible. And yeah, that's about it.
Was you at risk of exposure or something? Someone you know has it?
No, I'm in like this high rise like luxury building. Like there are a lot of people here. And it's funny, it's like a lot of people my age and then like way younger, and I feel like the younger people are kind of reckless, and they don't like, I don't know, yeah, exactly. And my parents are in their 60s, so I just like for my own peace of mind I went. I don't like have any symptoms or anything, but
Yeah. Well, I was for a while there as a healthcare worker. I had to get it every single Wednesday.
oh damn,
That sucked. I
yeah.
felt like they were killing brain cells, and they went through the back of my nose, man. It was.
Oh god, yeah.
And my right eye would leak for the rest of the day. Teardrops just coming out the rest of the day. I had to keep wiping my eyes off because it was bad.
Yeah, I was like sneezing like half the evening. But yeah.
It does tickle your nose going in and out.
Yeah.
But Crystal here lives in Australia. She says they have injection sites and needle exchanges. No more needles in the sand pits at parks. Oh God, that'd be terrible.
Dude,
Man.
hi, Crystal. I don't know you. I never do these things, but that's amazing.
Yeah,
like,
she's in Australia.
Yeah, no, that's amazing because I would walk outside my building in San Francisco and like right outside the lobby, it was syringes, needles, I don't know what I can say on this, but like human feces. Like I was like chased by like people on like like it was really scary. And I know exactly what she's talking. Like I have a 3-year-old nephew there who like has to walk over all this. It's crazy. But yeah.
It's pretty messed up.
Yeah.
Crystal, yeah, up the nose, not the rapid one. Like they go, the needle, the Q-tip's about 4 inches long, and they put their fingers at this line. They put their fingers to, and they have to go back until their finger touches your nose.
Yeah.
So it goes into your goddamn skull, like it is back there, man. And you feel it behind your eye, and like right there, and they have to spin it 10 times.
Gross, yeah.
Against the back of your nasal passage. So it makes some people gag and sneeze because it does tickle. your nose a little bit, but man, it's not pleasant.
Yeah.
So I would like a dose of magic mushrooms to see if anxiety goes away. Also, there are some states. I'm gonna do a whole drug thing later today and tomorrow. So I'm off all week, so I'm gonna do a deep dive into that too, because Colorado already legalized psilocybin. Is it called?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. John Valdez. So let's do another road trip, man. Hell yeah, brother. I can't wait. Get back on the road and see some people, man. I miss just being on the trail, just meeting people. And I made a shirt called Free Hugs for Yang.
Was that you?
Yeah. I had a longer beard, but yeah, I had a shirt that said Free Hugs for Yang. And so I just hug anybody. I don't give a shit. Like, what's up?
That's so funny. Today I tweeted in the morning, I was like, who needs a hug? Like randomly just tweeted that because I'm just like, everyone's so on edge and like anxious and whatever.
Yeah. So this election is kind of weird. To me, it seems like even if Joe Biden wins, it's still a slap in the face to the DNC because they barely beat the worst candidate of the entire history of the country, barely beating him.
Don't get me started. Yeah.
I know. He is the worst candidate ever, and Joe Biden is right. Only Trump can make Biden look electable.
Yep. So I'm only like one like Yang like group chat, and today we were talking about something, and I found like this like video. Okay, is this like recorded?
Well, it's just live. Everything we say is live right now on YouTube.
Okay, so it's not going to be like saved, right?
What do you mean?
Or is it? Like, is this going to be saved somewhere?
Anybody can download it.
Well, okay, all right, whatever. It's not a big deal. So I went on this like live stream by accident. I was not supposed to be in it. It was where Yang went to school, like undergrad. And it was him and Tom Perez, who I hate with a passion. Oh my god, I should not be like saying any of this out loud.
No, Tom Perez sucks.
I hate him, like hate him. And it was so funny because this was like after he suspended, and he was at his alma mater, like his
at Brown?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, he was at Brown. So it was like for students only. I don't know how I got the link, and I'm like a creeper and like I like somehow was watching. But anyway, and like Tom was just like, oh, like you did so amazing, like you're such a great candidate, like tell me more about like campaigning and this like fucking bullshit. Sorry, like just like
hey, let us know.
Like it just like annoyed me so much. I was just like, really? Like you're the one who didn't even let him get on that debate stage like that one time. Now you're like,
well, that's the thing. As soon as he dropped out, he's no longer a threat to the establishment. Now they love him.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly, buddy. Thanks for bringing more non-political people back to us. Is what it really comes down to. Yeah. Thanks for activating the youth. Thanks for activating the apolitical and the disenfranchised. Thank you. Now get out of the way. Now that you're not a threat, now we're gonna pump you back up.
Yeah.
And bring you into the fold. I'm kind of nervous how that's gonna look moving forward. It just depends because if Biden wins, which looks like he's most likely going to because of Michigan, because of Georgia.
Yeah.
It looks like he's most likely going to be by this weekend. We'll know. Trump will probably shit his Huggy. Fucking idiot. But then the real work begins. It's like, okay, as soon as he starts to assemble his team, it'll be kind of a virtue signal.
Yeah.
So, okay, who do I really want around me? We'll see if he puts Yang in a position of authority and responsibility and influence to say, okay, is he going to put him in charge of the Treasury? Would he put him in charge of the Interior or Labor or
tech or whatever? Like, do you think Biden or Trump knows what like Bitcoin is? Like, do you think they like know? Like, they don't know anything. Like, oh my god.
You saw how Congress had to ask questions about Facebook. It's all free. How do you make money?
Oh my god, I remember that. I watched that. Yeah, I know.
They
Yeah.
made what's his name?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg like a goddamn alien. He's like,
Yeah, he is.
in his head, he's thinking these people are fucking
Yeah.
stupid. He
He
takes
was like,
a sip. And he'd explain the basics that you can Google in about 6 minutes. You can get the whole shit. But they knew he was coming.
yeah.
All these people in Congress have aides and people that work for them. Hey, we're going to talk to Zuckerberg. Can you go ahead and give me a quick rundown of what their business model looks like? And it literally take one swipe of the pen for them to tell an email, hey guys, look up this information for me so I don't waste my time on Congress floor looking like a fucking moron
Yeah.
in front of the richest person in the country and say,
That was so
"I'm
funny.
making money." It's so dumb.
He would, and you're so right. Like he was so like robotic in his answer. He was just like
You know, he had
ass
to
or
say,
whatever he said. Like
yeah. Okay, don't call him an idiot. Don't call him idiots. Don't call him idiots. And that's how we make money on YouTube. You know, like,
yeah, exactly.
but yeah, it's like Joe Biden and Donald Trump. They've been so removed from society for such a long time. They can't really grasp what it's like to have a job, like a real job. Biden's been doing it for 40 something years. Trump's never been a part of society ever since he was born. He's a trust fund baby. So they're disconnected. They have no idea. And they both believe their own bullshit when it comes right down to it. Because everyone around them tells them how smart they are or how great they are.
Yeah.
But that's to be expected of anybody that's raised to be a sociopath, pretty much.
Yeah, my biggest problem is when I lived in, again, San Francisco, like the stuff I saw there, like people don't understand. Like, I had like delivery robots like getting me like restaurant food. Like AI is a real thing. Like, the homelessness situation. It's not a situation. It's a like, yeah, it's like an epidemic, whatever you want to call it, and just like. And automation, like I work in tech and like I know what's happening right now. Like half the jobs I see, they're all like AI, tech, whatever.
Yep.
Like automation related. Yeah.
Well, like I know Dennis from Trumper for Yang. He actually is an LA guy, right? So he's born and raised in LA. And that's what turned him on to Andrew Yang, because he literally did what Andrew was warning about. He automated away every single person in his office and his staff was automated away with AI.
Mm-hmm.
He moved to Idaho, took all of his money. You sell your house in LA, you move to Idaho, you're set.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna live here and have some peace and quiet and do my own thing and do his Trump thing, you know, in Idaho where it's popular. There's people like him.
Yeah, he is like my best friend, by the way.
Well, yeah,
No, he hates me so much. I'm kidding. No.
that's okay. What's up, Brendan?
Oh, hey, boys.
What's going on, man? Thanks for joining us down in Arizona. There you go. Yeah, me and Dennis get along because we have civil discourse.
Yeah.
I don't attack him personally. He doesn't attack me personally. I just tell him how dumb those ideas are.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't take it personally.
So he actually tweeted at me. He's like at Shibzani's like one of my favorite people, like accounts on Twitter. And then like 2 days later, he blocked me.
Yeah, he wanna make America green again. Nice.
Anyway,
right. That's what I'm rocking these days.
Well, the Green Party had a little showing, at least here and there. Oh, Howie, he gave it a shot.
It's nothing compared to 2016. So.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're in Arizona, man. I think Arizona is pretty close to being called, right?
Yeah, they're gonna get final results out.
I think it's at 9 p.m. Yep.
Yeah.
And I think that Suzanne Hugg, is she projected to win her district as well?
Unfortunately, the early returns that we're seeing don't confirm a win for her. Mm-hmm. But we have lots of ballots to count in Maricopa County. So really, it's totally up in the air. It does look like our other Humanity Forward Arizona endorsed candidate, Julie Gunigal, she is leading in her race for Maricopa County attorney. So that's looking good.
So let me think. Where's Maricopa?
Maricopa County is the county that the Phoenix metropolitan area is in.
Okay, so
it's like
more
60% of the population of Arizona is in one county.
So up here or down where the blue dot is?
Right around Phoenix. Yeah, you're right there. Yeah.
So right now it shows 84% reporting. This is on the AP though.
Yeah.
It shows Biden's up by about 100,000 votes. Let's go to. I like New York Times for more specific elections. Oopsie, what the hell did I do? Is that it? Yes, I think that's it. Oh, I opened it twice. There we go.
Now it does look like both of our endorsed propositions, Prop 207, which legalizes recreational marijuana, and
Yes.
Proposition 208, which raises salaries for teachers and provides more funding for education.
Oh, thank
both
goodness.
those
Awesome.
are in solid leads. So we're pretty happy over here.
Okay, so here's the special election. The Democrat won for, what is this for? Senate.
Right.
Mark Kelly. And then
Little Mark Kelly campaign.
Here we go. Here's the House. Let's view them all. Oh, wait. What? Oh, wait. Is she running? She's running for U.S. House, District 6.
Who, Suzanne Hugg?
Yeah, which one is Huggin?
Yeah, it's the Arizona House race. It's
Oh, not the
legislative
US.
District 25.
State. Here we go. State House. Boom.
Let's see it.
25, 38, 34. She's not even on a damn chart. Dang it.
No, she's up
Two
there.
Republicans?
No. It's a weird district, so they elect two representatives basically. It's the top two.
Okay, so 25th district. Let me look up 25th district.
So she's in third place, right? From what I was seeing, that's going around is she's at 27%. So there's still an opportunity for her to sneak into second place there.
Oh, let's see here. Let's see if this is better. That's the same damn page. Shit, that didn't help. Actually, the Humanity Forward has a chart too. That I should pull up. This doesn't help either. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, but the feeling on the ground, I just have to report, boys, is very positive here in Arizona. It feels like we've had a bit of a blue wave here, at least.
It definitely looks like it.
Yeah, a lot of Democrats and progressive Democrats are looking like they won their races. So and some Republicans and independents that we were also connected with here. So there's something for everyone. We were actually worried about interference with the election. We were preparing for disturbances at polls and thought that we would have a part to play in that. And I'm glad to report, totally peaceful. Everything ran smoothly this time.
Those Proud Boys can kiss my fucking ass. Bunch
That's
of
right.
chicken shits. They're all bap, 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 bap. And they ain't gonna do shit, man.
It was all noise.
Bunch of barking dogs, man. Just gotta go kick them upside the head and say, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
They're the vocal minority to the umpteenth degree. They're a bunch of weak people that carry a big stick because if not, their ass is in trouble. I see it a lot here in Michigan. We have these militia people that walk around. Michigan has open carry, so we have these little punks that walk around with their 6-shooter on their hip and shit, like this the Wild West, like they're Wyatt Earp or some shit. So we have those people. Also, we got Carrie Ann trying to join us here too. She's trying.
I think my hope is that the American people have been able to use this as a learning experience of what is noise and what is actual movement out there, and we need to start getting better at recognizing the mirages.
Well, I'll tell you what. We have less and less reasons to have any faith in polling. They were so wrong.
It was garbage.
10 points in Pennsylvania, man. Get the fuck out of here. 10 points.
Oh,
Jesus.
It's nuts. And they've had 4 years and tens of millions of dollars to
Can I say something like super like controversial?
Absolutely. I love it.
Are you sure?
Always. I've had Dennis on here. I've had everybody on here.
Okay. All right. Oh my God. So you guys have the privilege of saying what you just said because they're not going to do anything to you.
Who isn't? Proud Boys?
Yeah. They're not going to touch you. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything to you. But people, I'm the last person to play the victim card, but like people of color or whatever, like it's scary. Like you guys are kind of joking about it, which is fine. Like I can take it, but like it's a real thing for other people.
Oh, it is. That's why, like, I went to the polling station in Benton Harbor where they threatened to show up at the high school to intimidate people.
Mm-hmm.
And so me and some other people were there ready to defend if anybody started getting out of hand. The thing is, they don't attack like a threatening person. They attack weak. They perceive them as weaker or single people out like one person. I saw a video where they took all their vehicles and circled this lady's car so she couldn't leave. Then the little hillbillies came out and says, "Get out of your car, bitch." You know, and that's just how they're like a gang, man. They're an organized domestic terrorist group.
That's what I'm saying. Like I totally agree with everything you said. Like I'm lucky. Like I've never had anything happen to me, but like I care about people that I know, and I'm kind of like I'm scared for them. So that's all.
Hey there, Karen.
Hi.
Yeah. Shivani.
You got an echo.
What?
You got an echo?
Oh yeah. Why?
Okay, well then just mute me because I don't know what to do.
I'll tell you.
Well,
If you're watching on YouTube, shit. Let me mute you first. If you're watching on YouTube, you got to mute YouTube. That's the difference.
Yeah. And I just wanted to say, Shibani, thanks for pointing that out. I consider it my responsibility as a white man that is involved in political activism to use my privilege for good and to raise awareness of all marginalized communities that don't have the same privilege to say things out in public and potentially get targeted. I will say, though, that, the media wants to accentuate the fears surrounding groups like the Proud Boys. And, there are even the Salt Lake City chapter of the Proud Boys came together with the local Black Lives Matter chapter there and denounced racism and stood together. And, there's a lot of misconceptions out there about a lot of different groups that we got to keep in mind.
Wait, so the Proud Boys did an event with the Black Lives Matter? Well, that's a unique situation.
That's right. And also the president of the Proud Boys is Hispanic American. He's not even a white guy.
Well, they're not white nationalists. They're actually anti-government. They're not white nationalists. They're anti-government. So they have plans to kill policemen if they have to. They don't give a shit if they're white police. They're in the way. They're the authorities. They'd be like an anarchist group, a domestic anarchy terrorists, But then you got the y'all. I call them the y'all Qaeda, the Michigan militia types. They look just like Al Qaeda. They got their Trump flag. They got their blue line flag, their red line flag. You won't tread on me rattlesnake flag. They like that one too. And then they got their rebel flags. You're no different than the Al Qaeda of the Middle East. And you're acting like that's the problem. We got problems here. And they're domestic terrorists. They need to be labeled that, not just, they're
I would oppose any calls to label that whole group as a terrorist organization, because the fact is that they are decentralized, and some chapters they have different strategies and different goals than other chapters. And I think it would be a mistake to label groups
Oh,
as enemies when we don't need
unify
to.
around my hate.
Yeah, that just invites them to do the same thing back to us. I mean, what if the Yang Gang was declared a terrorist organization?
Well, they already said we were an alt-right group to begin with, so we survived a couple of labels. But hey, Carrie Ann, where are you at, Carrie Ann? I want you to unmute you.
I'm at my house in Atlanta.
Mm.
Am I echoing
Yep.
still? Yep. I've never been on StreamYard before. I'm not using YouTube, but I don't know.
Do you have headphones?
Do you have headphones?
That'll
Yeah,
probably
I do.
cancel out.
That'll probably cancel out.
Here, there she is. She's muted. Yeah, that's what usually happens on the cell phone. Some phones echo like crazy. Oh, we lost them. But yeah, so she's in Atlanta where they're still counting votes, man. They're still counting votes in Atlanta specifically. And again, I'm gonna bring up the map here to show just how in play Georgia is. Oh, is he back? Here comes Brandon. He's trying to come back in. There he is. So Georgia. You Jesus. So right now, Georgia, I'm going to go down to the New York Times. They have a better breakdown. I think they said they had like 1.4 million votes still to count as of 9 a.m. And right now it shows, this is updated 2 minutes ago. Okay, good. 398 to 321. So that's like a 77,000 vote lead right now with 2 minutes. 2 minutes ago, they updated it. That's with 93% reporting. But Carrie Ann, where's Daughtry at?
Somewhere way south that I've never heard of.
So it's a blue county, though. Oh, there it is. It's south of Columbus. So this is one of the bigger counties that's missing votes. It's only got half their votes, 49%. But Joe Biden has a 38-point margin there. But it's not a big county. It's just the biggest vote. Let's go total votes. There we go. So look at this. The bigger the counties, the bluer they are. This is by size of total votes.
Well, an interesting thing about Georgia is where the blue counties are is where our colleges are.
Right.
So you have colleges in Athens, Savannah, Columbus. And so the educated people are the blue people. And all the red, that's all trailer parks.
That's my family.
Mine too, buddy. Mine too.
I'm from Columbus. I was born in Columbus, Georgia. And my family lives up, I think it's in the mountains of, what's this called? Harris County. There you go. That's where my family lives at now. The ones that I don't really talk to them because they're very racist, but they're there. They exist.
Same with mine.
So
my thing.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Hi, Carrie. Wait, I have a quick question. So I have family in Marietta. What is that? Like, is that like?
That's Cobb County, I believe. Part of it's Cobb, part of it's
Okay.
no, that's not Cobb. I don't know what county that is. It's
Marietta?
Yeah.
Marietta.
Maybe it is Cobb.
Georgia. Like,
it is.
like right outside Atlanta.
Right here.
Yeah, it is right outside of Atlanta. I never go. It's on the west side. Never go over there.
It's right over here. I got it.
Is it Cobb? Yeah, Cobb
Yep.
County. So it's it's turning blue. It used to be really red, and it's turning blue.
Yeah, Marietta's a pretty good sized place too. It's a growing place.
Yeah.
If people can't afford to live in Atlanta, they move out to the outside and they commute in. It's turning just like LA does, and San Francisco and all the major cities in Chicago. And it's getting bigger, man. Atlanta is no joke. I went down to Atlanta when I was in the military for Freaknik.
Oh.
You want to talk about a good time? Holy shit. So pretty much Freaknik is Atlanta shuts down all the major roads because the fire code is like, okay, there's too many people in Atlanta now. We can't safely have more people. And we literally parked our cars on the highway, walked down the overpass into the city, went to the bars. And it's just the city's just one big party for a weekend. And damn it, that was fun.
Do they? I don't think they still do it. Do they?
I don't think they do either. No. Freaknik, man, that was a thing back in the 90s when I was a young guy in the military, 95, 96, somewhere near. But yeah, so Georgia's still missing some votes, but let's go to the total. Again, they got 70 77,000 votes to make up for. But again, there's hundreds of thousands of votes still to be counted today. So this was updated at 4:30 p.m. But this is updated 2 minutes ago, so that's weird.
Yeah, that Georgia has consistently given me a lot of confidence about this election since last night. I mean, it just seems like Democrats are overperforming there, even like according to the predictions. So great job for all of you carrying the torch over there. I think if the rest of the country either matches polls or exceeds them in some key places, we could be in for getting rid of Donald Trump pretty soon. So I'm holding out.
Well, I'll say this too. The problem with Georgia is they have one of the most corrupt governors, secretary of states that manipulate the counties, manipulate the polling. So in 2018, in the midterms, Stacey Abrams was robbed because the guy she's running against, the Secretary of State, stepped down or whatever, had a problem.
He was the acting Secretary of State
Right,
while he ran against her.
Right. So the one that was there had to step down. So by Georgia law, he becomes the temporary Secretary of State. So he's like, oh, they're going to vote against me? Fucking shut them down. It becomes a dictatorship within a state.
But as you know, the Democratic Party of Georgia is guilty of doing a very similar thing with the John Lewis's seat. I mean, they placed Nikema Williams on that ballot with no kind of vote or campaign or anything. So.
The state has problems politically. But it's deep rooted. We have people like John Lewis has been there forever and a day, who's done a damn good job. But now there's this huge vacuum, and there's so many opportunists that are jockeying for position. They're like, okay, he ain't gonna make it for another 10 years. I think I'm gonna get involved and move up the chain, and hopefully I can duck on over, which is what the young lady did. It's no fault of hers. It's just the party decided. I'm sure she has some say about it. You know what I mean? But
she's the chair of the party, so yeah,
right, exactly. So she was doing what's in her own personal best interest, which I get it. But it's just messed up, man. How it keeps on going. Like, what is it? Congress has a 20% approval rating and a 92% successfully re-election. Like that's a weird number. It's bass backwards, as they say.
Yeah, the political science shows that people hate Congress, but they love their own congressperson.
Yeah, mine's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mental gymnastics.
Do you know what's the worst thing?
I'd love to.
What happened in Kentucky? Don't even get me started. Like, don't get. Oh my god! I swear, if this is recorded, I'm gonna
this
be
is live.
Fucking Moss. I hate Mitch so much. Like, I hate him with passion. Like, with a passion. And like, I donated to both. I donated to Mike for KY and Booker, and sorry, I also hate Amy Graham, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Or Amy McGrath.
Yeah, her name's Pete Jr.
Yeah, I hate her. Anyway, and it's just, damn. I really thought like. I'm really upset about that.
Kentucky, when you go establishment versus establishment, the red will always win in Kentucky.
I know.
The establishment with an establishment player like Amy McGrath, who they
You're absolutely right.
And now they had a really good chance with Booker, man. I think he could have gave him a better run for his money. Dude,
like, look up my Twitter. I should not have tweeted this. Oh my god, I'm like horrible, but I'm just so upset today. I tweeted like she's like, oh, like I'm like thank you for everything. I'm like a grassroots person, and I'm like, this is not even funny. It's actually really lame. But I was like, you're like a gross roots person. That's not funny at all. I just like,
just said something.
Like, she just annoys me. Like, no, you got like $10 million from like DNC or whatever the hell, like, right?
Yeah. The establishment rallied behind her, and they pushed out. They want to definitely. They made sure they got rid of Mike.
Yeah.
I drove to Kentucky to cover that election, I drove, gosh, what is that, like 8 hours? I drove to Kentucky and stayed there for the weekend with my and Mike, and he man, what a great guy.
Wait, you've met Mike?
Yeah, I actually covered his campaign down. I went down there for the elections.
I didn't know that. Oh my god, I love
he's great people. I just Google him. He's on my channel. I did a live stream. He came and talked to us for a while on a live stream and stuff. And he's awesome. He is someone you can get behind easily because he is what Mitch McConnell wishes he was. Let's put it that way.
100%. You know what? I actually tweeted him. I was like, can you just like do like a so lame. I'm just like trying to be not funny, but I'm just so tired of like serious stuff. But I was like, can you do a farm tour? Because like his farm's like so like nice and like I don't know.
Yeah, he was giving people during my live stream. People said, "Hey, Mike, you got any advice for anybody growing asparagus?" He's like, "Okay, you go 5 inches down and you point the black part up. Asparagus grows, and that's it." And I was like, "Oh, thanks for that nugget. I'll never grow asparagus." But he's an asparagus farmer, man. Him and his what the hell is that noise?
According to the New York Times, when it didn't apply
to
candidate President.
Oh, here we go.
Well,
the idiots are talking.
Supposed to be allowed by law.
Oh God. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna mute myself.
Observe means to any intelligent person.
Any intelligent
being
person.
Able to look at it. The way it's interpreted by the Democrat crooked machine of Philadelphia is that the observers can be 20 or 30 feet away, never able to see the ballot itself, never able to see if it was properly postmarked, properly.
Here's the thing. They're not allowed to see your vote legally. You're there to make sure they don't discharge it. That's it. Fucking idiot. Anyway.
Easy to dump 50,000 totally fraudulent ballots because they're not observed. This went on for 20 hours. While all of you thought there was some kind of legitimate count going on here in Philadelphia, it was totally illegitimate.
Isn't he winning Philadelphia?
And we went before.
No, he's winning Pennsylvania, but not Philadelphia.
Oh.
I need to tell you what the result in Philadelphia is if you're before a Democrat judge. Obviously, a political hack.
Everything is politicized with this fucking asshole.
Observe means to be able to look.
No shit.
Not a single Republican has
fucking
been able
idiot.
to look at any one of these mail ballots. They could be from Mars, as far as we're concerned, or they could be from the Democratic National Committee. Joe Biden could have voted 50 times, as far as we know, or 5,000 times.
These guys are fucking
The
insane.
ballots could be from Camden.
Can someone ask him to like tuck his shirt in again? Like I really not like right now. Like I want someone to just be like, "Can you tuck your shirt?" I want to see you like lay down and like tuck your.
Oh my God! I just want to walk with my hands in my pants
Like
and adjusting my shirt for a while.
so fucking annoying.
I'm washing my shirt. You know, he's a creeper. But here's the thing: he's talking as if none of us know anything. Joe Biden could have like it's so stupendous to say something so stupid. This guy's a lawyer. He's an educated lawyer, but his ideology is scrambled his fucking brains.
It's fucking stupid.
20,000 ballots appeared. Oh, here come these ballots. Well, we have no idea if they really are ballots. We have no idea.
Oh my God. I mute myself.
Look at him. What the hell was that? Wait, did you guys see that? Hold on. This guy's tweaking, man. Watch his face.
If they're postmarked properly.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I hit the wrong button. Damn it. Go back. Go back. Stop, boys. You're hitting too many fucking buttons, you idiot. Oh my God.
They were up doing blow all night watching them results.
I got to see that shit again.
Or Adderall. They might have been up doing Adderall.
What the hell is he saying?
This is the way they intend to win. Now I'm informed by former Congressman Sweeney, who's been going around the country collecting this information. That similar situation.
Look at his eyes.
Similar situation in Nevada, and a similar situation. What am I missing, John? Where are you? In Michigan.
Of course, Michigan.
Detroit, Michigan.
You fucking idiots.
Again, let me be specific what it is.
Let's be specific what it is. The places they're losing must be corrupt. That's the only way you lose. That's it. I'll not say bad words in front of your child. Let's go.
Oh, she hears them a lot.
I just also want to reference that he looks like Danny DeVito in Batman. When he played the part of the Penguin. He's looking kind of frumpy, but anyway. Nice pinky ring, by the way. That drives me insane.
Thing that never happened before in our country, these mail-in ballots, which has been a cause of real concern for everyone.
The president votes on mail-in ballots.
Fraudulent. Well, one of the things that the law attaches to that is the right for both parties to observe the ballot, the way we do with absentee ballots. You make certain it's properly signed. On the outside, there's a signature. You make sure that it's properly postmarked.
Android Rudy is.
You make sure that it's.
Yo, okay, I have to tell you something. So my dad called like the election like people like I gotta show you this. Give me like literally 1 second. So my signature from like I did a mail-in ballot and like my signature from 8 years ago like does not look like my signature today. And
Mine either.
Yeah, it's literally like because like no one told me like when I was like whatever.
Well, that's the thing. They don't tell you. Don't forget how you signed it today, because someday we may call bullshit on your
exactly. Like I don't like. You can talk. Like I'm gonna find it. It's gonna.
Well, see, like in 2016 when I went in person and I signed for my ballot, she said, "Oh, honey, your signature," and try to make it look a little more like your driver's license.
That's exactly what happened to me.
But that's probably because I was in red Florida and I'm a little white girl. So she was like, no, honey, make sure it looks the same.
We need the white vote.
It's how is it like last thing like how here it is. Oh my god, it's so bad. You're not even gonna be able to see this. I don't understand how we have like so much technology, but like we can't like you're not gonna be able to see this at all. I don't know if you can't. My phone's messed up, but can you see that? No,
nope.
You can't.
It's very bright.
Do you see that now?
A little bit, yeah.
It's literally like just like a scribble, like it's like something like a 3-year-old would do. Like it's so bad, and
well, now your identity is gonna get stolen tonight. Just so you know.
That's fine. I don't care. But yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, that's what these people do. They want to say, okay, we're not winning here. Clearly, they must be cheating. But yet, when you're leading, those are clearly working because look, they voted for us. It's just obvious bullshittery.
Yep.
And he is the funnest person to watch. He is. I get sheer entertainment out of this guy's tweaky fucking face, man. It's just, I don't know. Let's. I want to hear what Donald Trump's kid's gonna say too. That's gonna be pure entertainment.
Senator or the Republican representative. We never got a chance to look at a single one of them. The gentleman here who did this for us says about 100,000 ballots went through that process.
No man.
20 plus hours in which they wasted his time by not allowing him to see a single ballot. Well, that's 120,000 ballots that should just be taken out of the count. So if you want to look at that number, that 120,000 should come out.
Nope.
This is an area in which Biden is getting 60, 70% of the vote. I don't know if this is going on any other place.
Look at him.
But it is going on in enough frequency in Wisconsin that we've brought suit. And now we'll have to look into 3 other places. What it says to me is this is a concerted effort
to vote
of the crooks that run the Democrat Party. And you know these big city machines are crooked. You know that. 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 100 years of one-party rule leads to corruption of all kinds. Voter fraud is one of the biggest because that's how you keep your power.
Wait a minute. Let's think about what he just said.
I was going to say,
30, 40, 50, 100 years of the same party rule. I don't know, like Mississippi, Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, Kansas, Nevada, South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana, Idaho. Does these sound familiar? You fucking idiot. I love this guy. Just, I don't know, man. He just makes me laugh. And talk about a fall from grace. He was on such a pedestal after 9/11.
I admired him so much after that. Yeah.
He had great public perception, like as far as that. Oh, I took care of the city when he really didn't have to do nothing. You know, people just let him do their jobs, just don't get in the way. That was his chance to run for any kind of public office outside of New York, and he just, I don't know, man. Drunk uncle, that's right.
You know, New York is my backyard, right?
Yes.
And like I grew up, I literally watched like 9/11 happen. I watched like everything. I watched all that stuff, like live. Like I don't even want to talk about it. Like,
Look outside live.
What?
Look out your window live.
Yeah, pretty much. And like I really respected him, and I don't know like what, like how he's gone like so like downhill, or like I don't know what the hell happened. Like he's the one, like, you know, in the 90s, like crime in New York was at an all-time high. Like he's the one who like reduced like the crime rate and like this and that and like blah blah. Like, I don't know.
No. Let's also be accurate here. That's also when you had the now Democratic presidential candidate who was then the three-time Republican governor of, or was it mayor of New York? What's his name? Mike had the stop and frisk thing where they just threw shit tons.
Bloomberg.
Yeah.
What's his name? Mike something, the rich guy.
Bloomberg.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know where we're at. I'm gonna
But we're not
go
going to let them get
forward.
away with it.
Blah 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 blah. Oh, we got a white lady. Who is she? Where's her red hood?
Good evening, everyone. And as Eric Trump said, we are thrilled to have won Pennsylvania with 87% of the vote in, and we're up almost 400,000 votes. So we're thrilled. And you ask, well, why do we care about the rest of the votes? Because it is about the integrity of this election. And every vote, as Mayor Giuliani said, in every state must be counted fairly. What we have seen, and we have a video of it that we will release to you, they put up, it looks like a police barricade all the way around the perimeter, and they are keeping our poll watchers back approximately 30 feet, at least 30 feet. You can judge for yourselves. They would not let them look any further. There is a gentleman there by the name of Seth Bluestein, who is an assistant to a city commissioner, and he is wearing a badge the size of a baseball. And as far as I know, he's not a sworn law enforcement officer.
What's he
So
talking
it looks
about?
like intimidation to me, with a police barricade and a man wearing a huge badge around his neck. He told them they can't come any closer.
Wait. They're crying authoritative intimidation by cop?
I think they're crying voter intimidation by this man with this badge who's not law enforcement to me.
Right. And she knows Jack and Dick about whoever this guy is, right? And here's the thing. That's what they do for the other 4 years of his presidency. Like, come on now. You guys.
But I think she's implying that they intimidated the poll watchers, not even the voters.
Right. No, it's just their people. And here's the thing. She says, it's got to be 30 feet at least. Like, motherfuckers, you're right there. Measure that shit. Get a real goddamn number and look at the laws, you dumbasses. What's it say? There's a number there. And people don't understand. Elections are state issues. State laws determine elections, not the federal government. The federal government has no say in the election. He's trying to take over all of them by taking them all to court. And then they cry. Man, this lady is fucking hilarious. Who is she? She's probably married to one of the Trump's friends or some shit.
Gotta be.
The reason was because
bought and paid for.
They can't interfere with the process. And then something about COVID. Well, we all know at the polls, you have to stay 6 feet apart. Our poll watchers have no problem with staying 6 feet away. Yet they weren't allowed to do this. So we're going to release that video.
Well, look at the people behind her.
Exactly.
Also have binoculars. Our poll watchers brought
Rudy
out
Giuliani, no
they
mask.
were shut down on the binoculars, but then they were told, well, okay, you can use the binoculars. So that's a concession that we are allowed to observe the ballots. Yet clearly, when you see how big the room is, you cannot see every ballot. You can only see with the binoculars the ones that are closest to you. So that's a concession by them. And there's.
Can you guys picture that? People standing with binoculars looking at ballots from across the room with binoculars. This is like
this stupid. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself because I'm gonna say lots of bad stuff. So
that's why you're here. Let it fly. Shit.
fuck is she talking about? Like,
Exactly.
oh my god.
She's a delusional.
Is she talking about like there's like a full moon and like she's looking at like the moon and the stars, or like what the fuck? Why do you what? But did she say binoculars? Oh my god.
Yes, binoculars.
Oh my god.
They said, "Go to my truck, honey. Get my binoculars.
I can't.
Get my readers."
Yo, you know what this reminds me of? Sarah Palin when she was like, I can see Russia from like Alaska. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. And we're going hunting a moose. Oh yeah. She's funny too.
Still not letting us see this. So we need to fix this. We need to remedy this now.
But she's
because
repeating the same
we won
message.
Pennsylvania, and we want every vote to be counted in a fair way. Thank you, and I'd like to introduce Corey Lewandowski.
So in summary, we've won the state, but they haven't counted 13% of the votes.
Yeah.
You can't have it both ways, sweetheart. Again, no mask, no mask, no mask. Not 6 feet apart, shoulder to shoulder. Jesus, these fucking people. Look at this guy.
General Bondi and I will be here for the remainder until
He forgot his tiki torch, by the way.
You all realize that President Trump has won this state. We have now officially declared the state of Pennsylvania Trump country. Until the last vote is counted, General Bondi and I will be here. I'm sure we'll be in constant communication with you. We will be releasing that video shortly.
Exactly.
We appreciate your time. There'll be no questions today. Thank you very much.
Who asked him a fucking question?
Jeremy,
Oh,
this is a gentleman. I'll have him introduce himself. This is a gentleman who volunteered 2 days of his time in order to do a
no
civic
mask,
duty.
no mask, no
Was
mask.
instructed
Oh, there's
in a
dummy.
horrible way by the crooked Democrat machine of Philadelphia, which really has been around so long. It's a shame.
What the hell? They have to do anything? Introduce the fucking guy. Walk away. He's not a mayor.
Mercer, and I was at the polls or at the pre-canvass yesterday from 7 a.m. until just after midnight. Back again this morning, just before 8 a.m. until around 2:30.
And who cares?
And as has been described very well, we're there, supposedly observing, but we can't see. We're further away than I am from you all here. Hundreds, at least 100 feet away from open ballots.
100?
Go back.
Now it's 100?
We can't see them. We don't know what's
Boy.
happening to them.
30, 40, now
It's
100.
just, there's no way for us to meaningfully observe the process from where they have us.
Tell us how many ballots approximately
No masks.
process that you
Touching
have
each other's
to observe?
elbows, literally.
Based on the counts that we've heard, it's about 125,000, maybe more.
Well, so that could be deducted from the count. Those are ballots that were counted in violation of the law.
Well, I'm so confused. If Trump won the state, why do they care?
That's what I mean. This is mental gymnastics, you know. So because they don't verify them, throw them out. Now, if he said this is a red district, let us count them. We're gonna do everything we can to make sure they're counted. It's just so transparently stupid. You know, I don't know how to explain it. It's insane.
Thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
They forgot their tiki torches though. There's what's this one's name? Eric. Look at no mask, no mask, no mask, no mask, no mask, no mask. Here's a smart guy with the mask on. No mask. May COVID be with you. Okay, so I think that's it. Or is the dummy gonna say something? Okay, that's that. Damn it. I wanted to see more. Well,
It's a circus, that's for sure.
you like the clown, you get a circus. That's where we're at.
All right, I gotta go hop off and take care of this kiddo, but it was nice
All right,
chatting with
Carrie,
you guys.
thanks for jumping in here. I'll be here for a minute.
All right, bye.
Later.
Bye. Nice meeting you.
Well, yeah, exactly. They said they got a video. Play the fucking video. We got a video that confirms our accusations. Kind of like Trump's going to release his tax returns. Kind of like Trump has a healthcare system that's going to protect pre-existing conditions. Kind of like whatever other claim he's made that never produces any kind of shred of evidence.
Yeah.
Come on now. This is. I won't say laughable, but it's just pathetic.
Yeah.
It's pathetic.
So I I don't know what I'm like allowed to say.
Anything.
So this year I've been on not by accident. I've been on like 3 dates with like 3. I've been on 4 dates and 3 out of the 4 were like Trump people, and the one other guy was like just like disengaged, like not voting. And yeah, I got really good like insight on people.
Oh, I learned a lot of lessons when I was dating. Let me tell you, I have some horror stories. It's so funny. I had a lady bring 3 kids with her to a first date. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, I have one horror story, and then like the rest though is just like, I don't know. It's just this guy was like, I knew he was like conservative, and I don't really care. And like we went out, and like he was like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 drinks in. Then we got like a bottle of wine and whatever, and like he just like started like going off on like he's like, I don't know what I can say. Oh my god, this is weird. I don't. Never mind. I'm not gonna say this stuff.
Well, so my channel, you can do whatever you want.
Okay. All right. Fine. So sorry. So he was basically like, we went. So it was not even like a planned date. He just like came outside like where I live, and we went out. He's like, let's just take a walk. So I went, and then we went to an outdoor bar, and he was just like, again, he was like multiple drinks in, and he was just like, Black lives don't matter, like Biden is a terrorist, like all this stuff, like out of nowhere, like I swear to God. And I was just like, what the fuck? I like paid for the whole bill, and I left, and like I was just like, don't ever like.
So you paid for all his drinks.
What?
You paid for all his drinks.
Yes, I did.
And he's an ass wipe. Wow.
Yeah.
You're a very nice person. You're nicer than me. Oh man.
Yeah. There were, and it's like when right now it's like everything's like socially distanced. So like 2 tables behind us, it was like black and brown people, and yeah, he was like really loud and obnoxious and like just saying this, and like I was like, you're gonna get me killed or you're gonna get yourself killed. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, calm the fuck down. And he just, I don't know where it came from. Like, I swear, like he was really like normal at first. What?
Liquid courage.
Yeah, it's weird. Really weird. What?
The evil comes out.
Yeah, I don't really know like what that was. It just like came out of like nowhere. But
yeah, I got lucky when I started dating this last time where I found my girlfriend here. We've been dating for going on damn near a year now. Just before COVID, man, like just after between like Christmas and New Year's, we met up and started dating, and then COVID lockdown, that worked out. Just come stay at my place for a minute,
That's awesome. I love it.
Out real well. And she's a keeper, man. So I got super lucky this time, but I had a rough couple of years.
Yeah.
Jesus, I had a rough couple of years.
Yeah, no, I'm not even talking about like dating I'm just talking about like I don't ask guys like what their politics are like before like meeting them. Like it's just I just don't like and it's just interesting, like, and then you meet that or like meet whoever, and I'm telling you, like I get along with a lot of Trump people. I have a lot of like Trump friends, and it's random.
I think of my immediate community where I live at, it's probably 80% Trump supporters.
My hometown, like where my parents live, same.
So like all the kids that I've coached, I coach football and wrestling. Used to. I don't do it anymore. I'm done with that shit.
That's
but
awesome.
All those kids are now voting.
Yeah.
And their parents are all Trump supporters. And I have a Black Lives Matter hoodie, and I have a Run the Jewels is one of my favorite rap groups with Killer Mike. and they have a shirt that has a dollar bill and it says Slave Master across the front of it. I wear that out sometimes.
I saw that, by the way.
Nice shirt.
Oh my God, I did see that. Yeah, I saw that.
So I wear that out, and people are just like, "What's that supposed to mean?" I was like, "I don't know. It seems pretty obvious."
Yeah.
Do I need to explain it to you? And they're like, "What?" I was like, "Well,
I saw that. Mm-hmm.
This is what it means." And yeah. But I wore my Black Lives Matter hoodie out last night and to the polling because we had one of those Trump people come by their flags flying on their truck and
yeah,
and their little lift kits and their big old flags, their big tires.
Yeah, I know.
And he had like a megaphone or something. Like, it's not too late to go vote for Donald Trump. Save America. Make America great again. Secure.
They all have like small dicks, right?
Well, that's what I was like.
This is why I should not be on this. Like, I should not be on this.
That's what this means.
Oh my God.
They're big tires, they're big trucks, and they're big flags.
Yes.
It's called an Audi. But yeah, so I'm standing out there in front of the Benton Harbor High School, and they're circling the high school, like, and is it for intimidation?
Yeah.
And just to stir shit up. But they keep moving; they won't stop. And I stood on the sidewalk, my middle fingers. I mean, fuck you. Like, what you guys gonna do? You get out of your truck and get your ass whooped. Keep moving.
Yeah.
You know. But they had a lot of cool people there, man. There's a biker club that was there. The Rough Riders were there, man. They're cool people, and they're all there just to make sure things were cool. And man, they had a marching band from Michigan City, like the national.
Oh my God!
I live streamed it yesterday. It was so good.
Sorry to interrupt you, but like, I want to send you something. Like, I'll send it to you, like, on Twitter. The marching band in New York, like, they were right outside like the polling stations. Like, you need to retweet this or whatever. They're amazing, like amazing. Like, I'll send it to you after. But yeah,
I'm gonna try and pull up my I'll try and pull up my live stream. I'll show you guys a quick little snippet of it. It was amazing. Is this it right here? Yeah.
Can I send it? Okay, I'm gonna send it to you right now. I think I have it saved.
Yeah, you can send it on a DM and Twitter. So this group came from Michigan City to Benton Harbor, Michigan. It was about a 45-minute drive and performed outside the high school here. It gets kind of sketchy though.
No, I love it. Why is this sketchy? This is like
it was a live stream, so it depends on how many people's there. I got some better footage on my wait, did I get it on my phone?
I love this. Oh my God. All right, I'll send it to you like after, but like yeah.
Sorry, I let that run along, but also
You're fine.
there we go. Okay, so my candidate Chokwe Pritchard was there as well.
Who?
He's running for my candidate for my state representative.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys, we're live with Chokwe.
What's his name?
Oh, it's all choppy.
That's how you get the vote out right here, man. This is a national championship.
So it's like a step drum line or whatever.
Yeah, I know. No, that's exactly what I'm sending you. Like literally the same thing. Like it's amazing. It's so good. I don't. Okay, I'll send it to you after. It's gonna take me forever to like find. But yeah. Mhm.
Hold on, I gotta text my girlfriend. She asked me what's up. Yeah, my poor girlfriend. She's a teacher. And in the schools, you got COVID going on with the students, and she still has to go to work and be exposed, and it's just so crazy. Well, hey, you got some comment. Che Channel says Shabani seems like a chill person.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh. Oh, thank you.
Sometimes.
Bill Riley, what do you think of the announcement of the national advocacy campaign that Jane made today? I don't know enough about it. It was just a fundraiser to put pressure on Congress. I don't know what that even means. I would love to talk to him about it, but he'll be doing some events, I'm sure, to talk about that. But yeah, if you send me that in a DM, I can bring it up here. Oh my God. Hold up. I gotta go back to that. That's funny as shit. Where'd it go? Damn it.
What?
There's something funny I was gonna show you guys, but it updated, it refreshed my feed on Twitter.
Oh my God.
Oh, CNN just called Michigan for Biden.
Oh my God. Fuck.
Okay, let's go look at the map then. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, go on like yeah.
Let's go to the maps. Let's go check this out. Okay, so well, it's not on here yet. So if he does that, he will get 16 electorates. That's 264 electorates. And then Nevada is 270. So Michigan, Nevada is a win. And he's up by a whole 8,000 in Nevada right now. This could literally be 260 to 260 or 270, 268 election. That's crazy. Oh, so Shale says it's an initiative to hire a lobbying firm to lobby Congress to pass UBI. Oh, wow. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure he's got his reasons. I don't know enough about how that works either.
The thing is that like nobody, like I have argued with so many people about UBI. People don't fucking understand. Like, can I say what I want to say? Like,
this is unedited, unfiltered.
Okay.
Say whatever the hell you want.
So literally, like, it's so funny. Like, Bernie bros, like they like literally like go at me because when like Yang like mentions UBI, they're just, and I don't know if you're like that far left or I don't know like what you are, but I mean I know what you are, but they will like be like, oh, that's like you're gonna, it's like welfare and it's like you're like what's the like social like safety net or net, sorry, net, what the fuck, I can't even talk right now, I'm so tired, I didn't sleep at all last night. And like yeah, and they're just like hating on it and they don't understand, but then at the same time they want like M for A, they want like fucking like everything free, like free college, free this, free that, free every fucking thing, and like I don't get it, like it makes no sense.
Well, and a federal jobs guarantee, which is
which is the worst thing in the world, like what, like who wants to fucking do that anyway?
No one wants to work for the government. First of all, I've done it.
Thank you. You're awesome. Yeah.
So, like in the military, you're getting paid to do something, so they make up shit for you to do. Go paint that wall. Like we just painted that motherfucker last month. Yeah. We're wasting supplies on paint. Give me something real.
It makes no sense. Like I don't know.
So they're literally gonna hire someone to dig a hole. They'll hire another person to put the dirt back in the hole. Like, that's what federal jobs guarantee.
You're awesome. You're so awesome. That's exactly what it is. Yep, I totally agree with you. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. They talk about UBI is going to decimate the social safety net, right? Destroy welfare. Federal jobs guarantee will take every single person off of welfare.
Yep.
Lickety fucking split.
They don't even know. Can I just say one last thing? Like, they don't even know what like means tested is. Like, they don't know what that means. Like, they don't fucking understand. Like, it's like they don't. Oh, I can go on and on. So like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Are you going to clip when Andrew was on your show? I didn't see it. Yeah, actually, I was actually editing that before I went live. I'll load that up here in a little bit before I get done tonight. Yeah, guys, that was so unexpected. Like Andrew Yang is for the fucking people. Okay. Like what other presidential candidate ever, fucking, I'm talking ever, would just show up on a DM. Like I went live last night with Aaron from Humanity Films and everybody else. I was on for 5 hours and some change last night. But before I started, I said, I sent the link like I did to Shabani and everybody else in the DMs. If you guys want to jump in and talk, you can check in whenever you feel like it. You can come and go. I said, you know what, let me just send one to Andrew just in case. You never know. So I've never had him on my channel, never interviewed him. I've talked to him in person, I've met him, but not in a formal setting. I mean, this wasn't formal either. But I said, if you have a couple minutes, just jump in here and surprise everybody and just say, hey, what's up, and give us an update. And I'd be damned if I wasn't on for 3 minutes and he jumped in. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, wait a minute. This ain't.
Do you know how everyone remembers you, by the way?
Who? Remembers me?
Yeah.
Well, probably
They said like, what?
Probably the beard.
Yeah, I would just gonna say that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There's a long beard.
Yeah, they literally like they're like, oh, that's like he's like so awesome. Like you did a lot of stuff for like I hate to say Yang Gang, I just say like YG now. But like anyway, they said that like you did a lot for that and like yes, you had like the beard thing.
Oh yeah, I was out there. I was out there for a long time. Golly, I drove to let me think, Detroit, Chicago, and then Ohio, and then back to Detroit and Chicago, Indiana. Collected signatures in Indiana, get them on the ballot.
That's awesome.
And that sucks to drop out and not ever get on that fucking ballot. I could have saved my weekend, like that sucked. But then I flew to LA for the debates. Went there for 5 days. That was cool. Knocked on doors and stuff. And I was a precinct captain in Iowa, in Clinton, Iowa. Yeah, I put in a lot of miles and a lot of time, and and it was for my own pleasure. But doing good things.
You know what I sleep next to?
What?
Do you want to see?
A pillow?
No. This is so weird. Like you're gonna be like, it's really weird.
The warm number people.
Like I like sleep next to that. I'm like a baby. I'm like such a loser. Yeah. I literally sleep next to Andrew Yang. Yeah.
Well, I have mine here at all times in my desk, right in front of me.
Oh my God, you're amazing.
Oh yeah, and just so you guys know, this is Ryan Otagawa. This is a Yang Gang. This is Ryan in LA. This is one of the books he illustrated. This entire book.
Oh my God, that's so
check
cool.
out Shadow Zone, guys. This is crazy. And Ryan Otagawa gets the credits. Where is it at? There he is.
Yeah, I see it. All
right.
Guys,
look him up on Facebook. His art is amazing. Yeah. It's crazy.
You know who else is amazing?
Who's that?
She's on Twitter. Her name is like Viz. Yeah.
She does some art too. Yep.
Yeah, she's really cool. But yeah. No, oh my God, that's cool. Yeah. Anyway. Oh my God, I literally he calms me down. I love him so much.
Well, I'm really hoping I get an actual formal interview with Andrew someday, man. And I just got so many questions for him now that we're out of this, and I'm gonna go with the presumption that Joe Biden wins. And I hope it's after he gets put on a good committee and the cabinet, I hope.
Okay, so I have a question for you. So what do you think are like the biggest challenges we have? Name top 3 things.
Challenges for what though? You mean
just like I don't know, American life, I don't know, just life. I don't know. I can tell you mine. I know what mine are, but I'm just asking you.
I think right now our biggest challenge is our identity. Who the hell are we? Are we Trump's America? Apparently, half of us are. And are we going to accept this duopoly? That's a challenge politically. I think culturally, a big challenge of ours is to recognize the Black Lives Matter movement and why it started and why it's necessary. It's the same way that.
Sorry to interrupt you, but do you believe in defund the police? Because I don't, by the way. And it doesn't matter what I believe, but I don't.
Not in the way they turn. Not in that term. I think they do the Democrats are horrible at messaging.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It sounds stupid. It's a dumb thing to say. What it should be called is refund the police.
No, it should be called reform the police.
Well, yeah. Well, the funding is the reform, and to say, okay, my premise is if you hire 50 cops in this district, now we're going to hire 40 cops, And the other 10 cops' salaries are going to be used to pay for mental health professionals and social workers. And they should be the leads on these calls that aren't emergencies. You shouldn't dial 911 because, let's say your neighbor is having a fight with you, like yelling at each other. They call the cops. Somebody gets shot sometimes. Depends on how much melanin they have in their skin, you know? When you could just call a mental health.
You know, I do that all the time, by the way.
What's that?
Oh, no, you don't know anything about me. Nothing. Never mind. Let's not talk anymore.
Yell at your neighbors?
What?
You yell at your neighbors?
I've literally, like, the cops, like, know me. Like, yeah. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Oh my God, I should shut up. Anyway.
Neural says police are security theater. They are until they shoot someone. Then that's just fucking real. Like, it's a lot of posturing and peacocking, but they have a gun. You know, so, and they have the law on their side, and they get to think about this. They get like 24 hours to write their police report out.
I know.
They shoot someone. They get their story together. Like, oh, you can't communicate with each other. Get fucking real.
Yeah.
Good luck enforcing that shit. You know, so they get to get their stuff together, and I guess you'd say intimidate their coworkers that won't get in line. So I know people that are cops that are good cops, man. I know good people that are police that are really trying to do their job the best of their ability. But the problem is the system, the culture in these departments say, okay, if you're a quote unquote good cop, but you don't stand up against the bad ones, then you can't really call yourself a good cop anymore. You're a good person, but you're a horrible cop. So it's kind of a weird dynamic where, like, I'm actually inviting this guy on. Last name's Collins, Officer Collins. He was a police for like 10 years and was a by the book legit cop. He had no complaints, did everything by the book. And then for the next 6 years, he was a terrible, corrupt cop. And he went to prison, served time and everything. And now he's out because he went to prison for arresting drug dealers, taking their drugs, and then selling them. Like, he got busted he was in uniform in his office with cocaine, I think marijuana, and maybe meth or something like that, or heroin. So he went to prison, and he come back out. Now he's reformed, and he's really an activist to say there is a problem. Like, I was out of control, and I was enabled by the whole by the system enabled him to keep doing bad things. Oh God, dude, come on. Who's the hot girl? Okay. I ship both from Shabani. I don't know what that means.
You're kind of old.
What the hell does that mean?
You're kind of old in a good way. Ship means. Ship means relationship. You're cute.
No, that's not here. I'm in Michigan. I have a girlfriend, and I'll get in trouble.
I know. I have like 5 boyfriends. Don't worry about me. Like, I'm not like, no, like I have boy. Like,
you're good to go.
Yeah. No, that ship is a young like person thing, and it means like relationship. Yeah.
Okay, it's abbreviations. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and that says she agrees. Reform sounds totally different than defund, and the latter sounds much like abolish. I said, right, yeah. People think, okay, we don't want cops. That's not what defund the police means. But again, the messaging is fucking terrible. Like, get rid of cops. That's not what we want. This is a country of laws. We have a constitution. That's what it's all about. We have to have law and order.
Do you believe in guns?
Absolutely.
Me too.
Absolutely. I'm a constitutionalist. Like, they wrote it for a reason. And here's the thing that I don't like is the Constitution was written to be a living, breathing document capable of amending itself to fix it, to update itself.
Yeah, it's not like from back then to now. Like, it's not like totally like applicable, but like, yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay, sorry.
It's being a good framework. But the problem has been 200 years. You know, like 250 years, 1776. So I think we need a 21st century Bill of Rights, like a second updated Bill of Rights that takes technology, magazine capacity, and stuff like that into consideration, and somehow have like a national registry in the litigation that says we have to have a national register. Because to me, a gun is like a car. A car is the most dangerous thing you do is you drive a weapon. It's a weapon. So you drive a car every single year. You got to take a test. To get a car, you got to prove your proficiency. You got to drive it, take a class, and prove you know what you're doing and not kill people with it. But then every year, you have to re-register your car. If you sell your car, you got to transfer ownership in the system so they know where your car is. I think, and you got to take like a vision test and stuff like that, and a written test. So I think a gun should be equally hold us responsible to say, okay, you got to prove your proficiency, go to a range and actually learn how to shoot the damn thing, how to take it apart safely and not shoot yourself in the fucking face, you know, and how to properly lock it up so your kids don't kill themselves with your gun.
Yeah, so that doesn't happen.
What doesn't happen?
So number one, you're wrong. Number one, you're wrong about cars, by the way.
Cars are dangerous.
No, you're wrong about cars. Yeah, they are. Like, so in SF, like when I lived there, like you could get if you're 25, you can get a Tesla like self-driving car, and this person, you can look it up. I'll send you the article. Like she's first of all, she lied about her age. She got a Tesla. She killed 2 people on the sidewalk. Like right where I used to live, like right where you can look it up. Like just Google like Tesla SF. Like
yeah. So like, but what do you mean by I'm wrong? What's that got to do with that? Like as far as like the cars go, what do you mean?
I'm saying that like no one gets like tested every year. Like
No. I messed that up. That's why I reframed it. You have to do a testing to get your license the first time. Driver's education, like that, right? Yeah. That's that. You just renew your license every year.
Right. I literally have not renewed my license in like 8 years. Like I just it's like an online thing now. Like it's like I don't like.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just saying like, but if you sell your car, you have to document it, and the other person has to take possession of it. So a gun is like a car in the fact that if you own this car and you hit someone with it, they run the plates. That's your car. They're gonna come ask you questions. If you sell it and you don't do the paperwork and that person kills someone with a car, they're going to come talk to you first because you didn't tell them that's not my car no more, a registry.
Right.
So a gun should be like that too, where I can fly to New Jersey right now and sell you a 9mm pistol and just, here you go. See ya, Shabani. Thanks for your business. You can go kill someone with that and there's no paperwork.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the problem. That's what I'm saying is a national registry, a universal background check, and including the boyfriend.
Totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. Yes.
That's what I mean by the gun needs to be treated like a car. You got to prove before you get the gun, you got to prove you can use it properly. Know how to take it apart, clean it, shoot accurately, and don't blow your own brains out. But also have secured storage. And someone asked a good question here. Okay, Logan, there you go. How do we collect all the weapons already in circulation that don't meet the standard? You don't. You can't. It's a grandfathered system. All you can kind of do, like Andrew thought about the idea of like giving people.
No, Andrew said like, sorry, I'm so sorry to like interrupt. Like he said like he was gonna do like the like identification thing, right? Like you can whatever that.
Yeah. So he was saying that if you buy a new gun, there's new regulations. Got to have like a fingerprint or a thumbprint or a pressure.
Yes.
All that technology. But
dude, I am sorry I keep interrupting, but I literally use that like on my laptop right now. Like I use my thumbprint. Like I don't even use like a password anymore. Like so, yeah.
What kind of computer you got? Mine. I got a new MacBook. It don't have the thumb thingy on it.
I have a ThinkPad, Lenovo, whatever.
Yeah, mine don't have that. I got to type in a password every time. It drives me
nuts.
No,
mine is like literally you just like put your thumbprint in and like it's like
Well, yeah, another good question, Logan.
So no one is gonna like access like my porn. I'm totally kidding. I have no porn. I'm kidding.
You meant it.
I'm
You meant
kidding.
it.
I don't. I'm just saying, like,
Hey,
no one's gonna be access.
You're a
like,
mammal. You're
oh
a
my
mammal.
god, no one's gonna access my stuff. But yeah.
You're a mammal. Don't be shy.
Shut up. Okay, bye.
Anyway, so 3D guns, that's another regulation we got to figure out. Because like right now, someone had actually printed a 3D gun that works.
Mm-hmm.
You can put 2 bullets in there, and all you need is 1 metal pin that just hits the back of the gun, and bang, off goes the bullet.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a problem, man. It really is. Black Mirror dogs. I don't know what that is. Am I too old for this shit? What the hell does that mean? I don't even know.
It's a show on Netflix.
I know it's Black Mirror, but
I don't watch it either.
I've watched some episodes, but I don't know what that means.
I have not watched it.
Yeah, also, yeah, there's always a volunteer. I will agree with a voluntary gun buyback. You can't force a gun buyback. It's not going to happen in America. I agree with that though.
No, what's his name? You know who said that, by the way, right? Who said that?
Beto.
Yes,
I
love
right.
it.
We're coming for
yeah,
you.
You're awesome. Yeah, like he literally was like,
Political suicide.
Yep. What?
Political suicide.
Yeah, he literally like, I don't want to word, he like killed himself. Like he's like, oh, like whatever, like buy back all the guns and like you're in Texas or whatever. Like, why would you say that? Like, so
yeah, man.
Like, so
we have the right to bear arms, but like I said, we need an updated Bill of Rights. These are arms too. Your fists are weapons. Your shoe is a weapon. Anything you hit someone with is a weapon. You're bearing arms. A mop handle, you know. So I know that's kind of bullshit, but it still is true. So when they wrote this, they had black powder muskets that could fire 6 rounds per minute by an expert. An expert. So most people get off 2 to 3 if you're lucky in a minute. Now you pull down a button and shoot 100 rounds per second. Or not a second, 100 rounds a minute. I'm sorry.
I don't know about guns.
What's that?
I said I don't really know about guns.
I just because I'm in my military training, I had to learn a lot. We had a gun called a C-Wiz, closed-in weapon system that could shoot 100 rounds per foot or per second. So there's a bullet every 12 inches coming out of that thing, and super fast, man. It was crazy. But hey, we got Nick. What's going on, Nick?
What's going on?
Oh, we hear an echo. I think a little bit, maybe not.
Wait, can I tell you the last thing about like shooting really quickly?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I've worked for like places. I went to Scotland and like I was with like, not like trying to talk about age, but I was with like 40-something plus year old guys and
my people.
What?
My people.
Yeah, I'm not like whatever. And we went like shooting and like they like kept like switching like the guns and like whatever. So I did like normal gun, like a rifle thing, like what's the thing that like shoots back, like it like hurts your shoulder? I don't know. Whatever.
The shotgun is a shell.
Like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
And the rifle shoots long range bullets like a metal bullet.
Yeah, I don't really like. I don't know. Anyway, but and then the Scottish guy, he's so cute. I can't imitate his accent. He was so cute. He was just like, he like whispered in my ear. He's just like, he's like, Shivani, like, are you like a secret like American FBI sniper? And I was like, no, like, it was cute. He was like the cutest guy ever. Anyway, whatever.
You were crushing on him over in Scotland.
What? Yeah, I was.
Scotland. Scotland.
Yeah.
Speaking of Scotland, R.I.P. to Sean Connery, man. That sucks. 91 years old. He passed away this week.
I know.
I'm a big fan of him.
I know. I saw.
I like the way that he talked.
Yeah. I know.
Let me double back. Let me see if this thing's been updated. I'm going to refresh my page. Let's see here. Yep, nothing's changed. Damn it. Oh, well. But yeah, what's his name was in here for a minute. I don't know where he went.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
But yeah, I like shooting guns. It's fun. It's competitive. I like competition. I just don't like paying for them. They're very expensive. And I don't know, man. There's more guns than people. We can stop making guns now. You know, there's plenty of them.
You're making guns, did you just say?
What's that?
I said you're making guns?
No, I'm saying we're still making guns, but there's more guns than people in this country. We've got enough guns. Stop making them. We've got enough.
I'm starting a water gun company, so like
A water gun company?
I'm kidding. I'm like
boys, I want to see you do a reaction video to a couple of Jim Jeffries videos. Oh, he is great. Yeah, Jim Jeffries interviewed Andrew Yang last week, actually.
Oh, that's nice.
He's so funny, man.
Yeah.
He's a great comedian, and he makes fun of us pretty well. He's from Australia, so they're way more ahead of the curve on gun control and.
Yeah, I know.
But they got an ugly history too. They slaughtered their indigenous people just as quick as everybody else.
I know all about it. I know.
Yes.
And I also know. Do you remember like I don't even want to like talk about it. Like that guy who like did that like church like shooting.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't remember.
How do you not know this? Oh my god, how do you not know this? Like, it was like the Christ church. He put like a camera on his head and he went in and he like killed like.
Yeah, he live streamed.
Oh my god, yeah, like it was like, oh god, ew. Yep. It was like disgusting. Like
yeah, he shot 6 people. He killed 6 people.
I don't know how many. Yeah,
he injured like another 40 people. I think it was in the church. Wait, was that the one that went to Amish? No, it was the Amish school.
No, it was not Amish. It was like Muslim people.
Was that in New York? I think it was in New York.
No, it was in Australia or something, like, or like New Zealand or whatever. Like, yeah.
Well, and guess what? They banned the shit out of it. They fixed it. It was in New Zealand.
I know, because you know why? Because she is a fucking female, and I am not about identity politics. I actually hate that. And like she just like she's like no, like no more of this, and like just like stopped it. And I think
and not just that, she just won her re-election by like 85%.
I know, she's amazing. I love her. Like I actually love her. Like I just yeah. I'm not like okay, so oh my god, I don't even know what I'm saying. Like this like being I don't know. Whatever. So like, you know, Biden's like VP is like my people, kind of.
Kamala or Kamala? I keep saying it wrong.
Yeah, you're saying it wrong.
Kamala. Yes. Well, her mom is.
She's literally my people. Yeah.
Yes, her mom's Jamaican and her dad is Indian.
No, her dad is Jamaican. Her mom is Indian.
Okay, I had it backwards. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she'll be the first Asian American and African American and possibly first female president.
Yeah.
If Biden doesn't serve out his 4 years, if he wins.
I know.
That'd be a monumental. I personally think that Biden is trying to secure his legacy in politics by winning and then giving it over to her and stepping down. I think he's going to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care. But like the thing is like number one, she can't say her name. Number two, I do like her though, kind of. I don't know, a little bit. Like yeah,
her laugh annoys the shit out of me, but it's all right. At least she's laughing.
I know. That's not just you. That's a lot of people. But yeah, she's just like,
Auntie Vice President.
What?
Auntie Vice President.
Mm-hmm.
But we could have worse. I can get. We've got worse. You know, so. That's why I voted for Biden and Kamala. Jesus, I still do it.
Her name is not Kamala, by the way.
Her name isn't Kamala?
Do you want me to tell you the right way to say it?
Sure.
Kamala.
One more time?
Kamala.
Kamala.
Yeah, you said it perfectly. You can look it up. Like, look it up on.
Well, phonetically, it's more like K-U-M in a sound. Kamala. Okay. Yeah, because I got stuck saying Kamala. I don't know. I have to fix that. I gotta get that right.
And you know what's really funny? Like, so she did this whole like campaign about like, do you remember like that like senator guy? Like he was at a Trump rally and he was like, she said like, sorry, he said the wrong like last name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he said, he was like Kamala, Lala, like he was like making fun of her name.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, she started this whole like campaign about like your names, and like, I'm not trying to be rude, but she can't say her own name right. Like, that's not her name. Like, I know, like, that's not her name. Like, that's not her name, by the way.
My name gets butchered all the time.
What's your name,
Boyce. And it gets slayed regularly.
How do you? What kind of name is that?
Well, according to the internet, it's a French word or name that means of the woods or of the forest.
Oh, cool.
And so when I was doing stand-up comedy, one of my jokes was, because I'm poor, I'm a poor kid from a trailer park, like I'm from a trailer park. That's my upbringing, poverty. And one of my jokes was joking about being a poor white kid from a small town and blah, blah, blah. And then I always said that, my name means French, is from the woods, or it says I'm a French hillbilly.
Yeah.
Oh, well. But yeah, like I've, without the internet, I would never know anything because it's not like my name is in the baby naming books.
Yeah.
But my grandpa's name was Boyce, Boyce Franklin.
I think that's cool. I think that's real. I really like love like history and like that's what I studied in school. Like I love history and like international relations and stuff.
I like to look up word origins and name origins and stuff like that.
You wanna know my last name?
Ooh, okay. Shabani what?
I probably shouldn't say it on this. I don't even know what I'm on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't have to do that actually.
No, it's fine. I'll say it. It's not a big deal. I don't care. Like I'm like, it's fine.
Or how about this? Wait a minute. Put it in the private chat and I'll try and pronounce it right the first time without hearing it.
Okay, hold on.
I like doing that. I'm okay at that sometimes.
All right, I'm putting it in. Do you want me to make it easy or hard?
Not just what it is.
Easy or hard?
Make it hard.
Okay.
I'm up to the challenge.
I was going to say a really dirty joke, but I'm glad I didn't say it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. And where is this? Okay. Bugel?
No.
Okay, that was terrible, huh? He was like,
oh, you're good. You're fine.
Buell?
Oh my God, I love you. Like that's literally what like every like elementary school and like middle school teacher like call me. Like no, you're awesome. No, it's Beaujolais.
Beaujolais. See,
no, you're fine. And like there's a region in France called Beaujolais. So I was in like second and third grade, or like fourth grade, and they're like, oh, like so you're like the name of the wine, and I was like I don't even know what wine was. Like I was like 8-9 years old, so it was really funny.
Let's see here. Wait, let me have it spelled.
Huh?
H. I'm looking that up. Actually, I'm interested.
Look up Beaujolais. It's not spelled my name. It's Beajoulais. Not the way I spell my name, my last name, but it's pronounced exactly the same.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah, there's a wine. Like there's like everyone knows this wine. Yeah.
So there's Beaujolais.
Yep.
Where is the damn thing? I want to see it on a map. Yeah, there's the wine.
It's in France.
Yeah, it's in this region right here.
Yeah.
Cool. See, I've been to Marseille, France.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in the military, many moons ago. Yeah, dude, I did stand up for a couple of years when I was in college, man. I did a couple of like stand up competitions where people voted for who was the best in like a tournament type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty fun down at Funny Bone, down in South Bend, Indiana, home of Pete Buttigieg. This is my last name. Is my last name, and nobody says it right. Is it Shay? Chhay? Is it Shay?
What?
This guy is his. I think it's a guy. This is his last name, and nobody says it right. I think it's Shay. Chhay.
Oh, hey, Shay.
I think it might be.
Okay, who says it right? Che or?
I think it's Shay. SH.
I think it's.
Let us know. Oh God.
Tell me I'm right. No, tell me I'm right. Oh my God. I don't know.
I have a lot of coworkers that are from all over the world, honestly, in physical therapy and nurses and stuff I work with that I take the time to memorize people's names, spell it right, and actually say it right out of respect. Because like I have a coworker, his last name's Impofu, which means of the poor people is what it means.
That's me.
Mac Miller. Who's that? That's just to me and you.
What? I don't know. I don't know how this works. I told you I don't know how this works.
That's right. Oh, he says you have to put a Khmer accent to it. Okay. What? I don't know what that sounds like. So where is Khmer? Is that
that's like
is that like Indonesia?
That's like Bhutan or something. I don't know. Yeah, something like East Asia.
I don't know about that. Wait, just watched a Mac Miller video. Not gonna lie, I broke down. He's a goner, unfortunately. But let's see here. Let me go back to this. This. Good Lord, come on now. Oops. So no changes on the map. I think we're done for the night as far as the change on the map goes, because Michigan is in court now. The Republicans filed a lawsuit for the election board of Michigan to start counting.
Yeah, I know.
And Nevada changed. So I don't think we're getting much more out of this. Oh, he said Southeast Asia. That was pretty close, right? Did I say? I said Indonesia. But Southeast Asia.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, Southeast Asia.
Yeah, I don't know enough about that to even have an informed opinion as far as how to pronounce anything with that. I'm not even. There's not much that community where I live in.
Dude, you're so popular. Like, this person just texted me. He's like, and he's gonna hate me. He's like watching this. He's like, whatever it. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh fuck my life. He's like, yeah, like, it's in Cambodia. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cambodia.
Mm-hmm.
Matt says, is Trump dropping in the chat like Yang did last night? Now that would be hilarious.
Yo, I swear to God, if Yang like drops in here, I will like die, right? Like I will die. So no, I will die. Like,
oh, trust me, you caught me off guard. I didn't see it coming. I didn't think it's because when Aaron was out in here like this, we didn't go live yet for a couple minutes. And I was sending the invites to other people. I thought I'm just gonna throw in here at Yang. You never know. He goes, do you think he'll come in? I was like, no, of course not. But he just kind of laughed like, oh, no, of course. This is election night. He's going to be so busy. I was like, just throw it in there.
You're awesome, by the way. Can I tell you that? You're really
No, I appreciate
cool.
it.
Yeah, you're really cool.
Aaron was swooning.
What?
Aaron is the other guy who's with me from Humanity Films. You know who he is?
Oh, Aaron.
From Humanity Films.
I don't know.
He's a good. That's a good YouTube channel to watch. He's very good. But he's a lifelong conservative in Oklahoma City. But he's 100% Yang Gang. He actually voted for Biden though. You know, so
Hey, guess who I converted, but I can't tell you because this is like being recorded.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
This is public information.
Guess who I like converted though. I'm not like don't like say it out loud. Don't say it. But it's like this person that's like really hardcore like Trump. He's like Trump person and like he voted for Biden.
Well, that's
I don't even like Biden, but like whatever.
Biden was in my bottom 5.
Yeah.
Like when they had 26 people, he was my bottom 5. But
Same.
it is what it is.
I don't like Biden.
No. I'm really gonna think about considering running as a third party candidate in 2022 just to upset the apple cart, if you will.
Do it. I will like
If it's
I will like canvas and do everything for you. Like, oh my
in
god.
Michigan.
Like, no, seriously, like I'm so sick of like
Yeah.
I'm sick of like 70-plus-year-old like guys. Like, why the like I can't like
Yeah, it's getting pretty old. The whole generation needs to just retire and call it. I hate to be an ageist on that, but they're out of touch, man. They can't.
I don't care. Be an ageist. Like, yes, you should. Like, what the fuck? Like, they don't know anything about like.
They don't know about technology, man. And that's the biggest hurdle.
Yeah, like they don't. I can go on and on. So I don't want
like think about this. How many people in Congress you think even know what the fuck TikTok is? But Andrew Yang has a TikTok channel now. He just started.
Yeah, I know.
Like, so you know that's the difference. Like he understands what we're doing technology wise. He has 2 young sons he's raising.
Yeah,
he's like me, where you have young kids, you gotta be hip to technology and be better than them to catch them.
No.
Oh, Crystal says AOC.
Can I tell you a funny story?
Sure.
So my nephew, right, in California, he's like the cutest like kid ever. And everyone says that about like their whatever. And so I was with him and he went up to the TV and he just like he was like doing this to the TV. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Can you see what I'm doing? And I was like, what is he doing? And then like he was swiping the TV like it's an iPad. And I was just like, oh my god, like so cute. Like that's what like technology is doing to like
yeah. Well, like I know people like I work with older patients doing physical therapy. So most of them in their 60s, 70s, 80s, even 90s.
My best friend, my best friend is PT, by the way. Like,
yeah. It's a fun job, man. I like my job.
Yeah. She's amazing.
Yeah, I like helping people. I got a patient that just got his leg, man. That was a great day. Got a prosthetic leg and got him on his feet and walking around his house finally. I love my job. It's fun. But most of my clients are always older, and then they get a new iPhone. Their kids get them an iPhone or a Galaxy. Or they're like, I don't know how to use this thing. It's too complicated.
Yeah,
I was like, no. It's a computer that makes phone calls.
Yes.
Okay. So in a computer, you have a shortcut. Click phone. That's it. He's like, well, I don't know how to use it. Tell me what you want on the home screen, and I'll make it easy for you.
Yeah, I know.
I just want to call my kids. I want to text them and check my bills and stuff like that at my bank. I'm like, okay, here's your bank's app. Put that on your homepage. Here's your phone. Here's your texting. Here's your Google. Everything's in one place in the home screen right down the middle. He's like, well, how do you do that? I was like, it don't matter. It's done. Forever. It's done.
Yep. I know.
Get rid of all the little windows and it's a huge gap. You know, but
my parents are.
Yeah.
Okay, we should not talk about like personal stuff. How many members of what?
Yeah, she said how many members of Congress actually raise their own kids? How many elite people raise their kids? Period. I don't know. When you're traveling to Washington, D.C. for months at a time. It's got to be tough. I don't want that job. I would never run for U.S. Congress, ever. I have no desire. State's about as far as I'll go. But yeah, my kids are almost empty nesting, man. My kids are almost all out of high school, and I'll be so ready to be free. No offense to my kids, but
Okay, hi, whoever is watching, can I change for a second?
change.
Can I be right back? Like really, like right back.
Oh,
I'm cool.
yeah, you can
I'm
turn
wearing what? I'm wearing like a stupid like jacket. I came back from outside. Can I change?
Yeah, yeah. You
I
can
be right back?
you can turn off your camera and stuff too.
Oh,
That way-
I don't even know how. No, it's fine. Like,
Oh, okay.
there's nothing to like. I'm gonna change like.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll go back over to maps then while you're doing that.
You do that.
So I was looking up at Fox. Fox News is actually calling Michigan. Where'd it go? Their map. Where'd it go? Shit, it's loading, I think. Oh boy. Somewhere in here. Sorry guys, this is kind of lagging. Trump's talking crazy shit, of course. But yeah, I don't see. Let me. I hear an echo now. Let me mute her. Drunk. No, I don't think so. She's had a glass of wine. That's about it. Fox called Arizona on election night. They reversed that. I don't know. I have to look into that. Oops. Trump talking crazy? Go on. Not really. Okay. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Yeah, so Fox didn't put up anything.
How do I see my picture? How do I see myself? Oh my god, I look like shit. Like, how do I see myself?
Oh. There you are.
Oh god, I look disgusting. I'm cold.
You're cold?
It's like, it's really cold here, yeah.
Well, we've had a lucky little warm streak here in Michigan. It was like 60 degrees today, man.
I'm freezing.
And I'm a hot-blooded person, man. I stay warm and like my girlfriend, every time I touch her with my palm, she's like, God, your hand is hot.
That is amazing. Oh my god, that's
cold.
so. Oh my god, tell your girlfriend like she's like super lucky because like yeah, like that's like my ex. He's not really my ex. I still talk to him. But, like,
He's in your rotation.
No, he's the same. Like he like literally, he's like I call him like my like warm like blanket or like my heater. Like he's just like.
Oh yeah, that's not my girlfriend. She'll stick her hands right up my dang shirt and just. Psst.
Yeah. Yep. Same exact thing.
Cold hands.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, they're not showing. Damn it! I saw a map showing Fox's thing. Damn it! Where'd it go? Can't find it. Shit. Oh well. Yeah. So like, what is it? Michigan is in court now, so they're not going to be doing any more reporting tonight. But they have called the Michigan Fox has actually called it. What's up? It's been a while since I've seen you. 13. It's been a minute. Oh man, but yeah. So Pennsylvania is going to be dragging on their counts for probably the rest of the week, honestly. So Pennsylvania is an uncertainty. Michigan is 99% done, but in court. And then I think it's Georgia. Let's see, Georgia. Let me go back to that screen. Oops. Let's go back here. Okay. Georgia's at 96 and Biden's down by 60,000 votes.
Oh fuck! I have to pay rent right now. Oops, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh my god! I like totally forgot to pay rent today. Fuck. Oops. Damn.
Let's see here. It's 20. Oh, see, they already have Michigan called here. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, 264. You just need 6 more, and here's Nevada. 6 more votes, and he's.
You think that's gonna happen? I don't think it's gonna happen.
What, Nevada? Nevada is historically blue because of Vegas and what's that other place called? Vegas and Reno.
Mm-hmm.
These are 2, big population points. The rest of this is just fucking desert. Jesus. A lot of desert.
Yeah, I have to pay right now.
Okay. Yeah, it feels like we're kind of at a standstill now. We don't know shit until they turn it into the courts. Man, Trump's got to be shitting buttermilk right now, man.
You know nothing's gonna happen, right?
Not tonight. Let me see. Biden probably doesn't need PA if he has Wisconsin, Michigan. Yeah, he'll have 270. Yeah. He says Trump gets Georgia.
Oh my God, did I even pay? Oh, okay, can you stop talking for 1 second? Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Okay, wow. Okay, you need to stop talking. My bad. What the fuck? Oh my God. Anyway, whatever. All right, I just paid it. Hi, where are you? I don't know. Oh my God.
So I think it's a foregone conclusion now. I think it's a foregone conclusion that Biden's going to be the president. Some people says that hurts Andrew Yang's chances of running in 2024, which it probably does. But I'd rather see the country recover than go into worse conditions right now, honestly. Yeah, it's very close.
Yeah.
Now, this is the problem. If Mitch McConnell's still the head of the Senate, nothing's going to happen. 4 years of lame duck.
Yo, don't even start with me. Don't Mitch, Moscow Mitch, Mitch the bitch, fuck him. I hate him so much. I've never yeah. Anyway, whatever. Where are you? I don't know how to go back to you. What
You mean this?
I just see a screenshot of something. Where did you go?
I'm right here.
I can't see you.
Are you in StreamYard?
Oh yeah, I can see you.
There you go. Yeah, it looks like we're kind of stuck right now with what's going on in the election. So I just wonder how many candidates. Oh, let's look that up. How many candidates from Humanity Forward? Where is it? As in Twitter in my group messages. Somebody sent me. Is that in here?
Mm.
Oh, here we go. Here's a tweet. Let's bring that up. So here's all.
I saw this. I saw this already. Yeah.
Let me see.
I saw this.
13 candidates.
Yeah.
I don't know them all either. I feel bad. I thought I knew everybody. But overall, I think it's a pretty successful night for that. 17. Yeah, guys. So that's I think I'm gonna call it for a night. I gotta get some dinner here in a few minutes. A little bit, get some food and go do some shit. So Shabani, any parting words for the people?
No, you are awesome. I literally just don't tell anyone. I just got a drink. I'm cold and I'm gonna chill out. Yeah, today everything's been crazy and you're awesome and that's all.